Hey everybody, welcome back to Prigo's Day Out here in the wild world of CAYNE. Now, last we got here, he told us about some stuff and that we'll be safe here or whatever, and that security's gonna come and kill everything or whatever, but there's a PDA here that I don't believe we looked at when we were last here. I'm no longer sick, thankfully, so I should be okay.
I'm afraid that most of that information may be a little above your head.
No.
Tempted to stick around just to see this place burn.
No, okay. Anyway, that's this dude right here. The Day of Love. Not that it means much to a sentient bachelor. Sentient bachelor like me, but oh, an old man can dream, can he not? For old men have nothing but dreams to keep them awake in the sleepy, languorous twilight of their... languorous, yeah, that's right. Twilight of their years. He's right, it is above my head. He's already used two big words that I can't deal with, one might suppose. And a dream of love is a fuck, on a chap's unrelated passion, his grief, his regret. Okay, I just had to get through that. Just had to get through that first paragraph. It's the first thing I've read today. Gotta warm up the reading glands. It'll be okay. My work in the facility... So this place is actually called facility, I guess, or whatever place, is a different matter entirely, however. CAYNE has already been delivered to us in stasis, and I still haven't succeeded with even a single subject. A most exasperating problem indeed. Not least as this would be only, oh god, the start of my own ambitions, my own renaissance. Dr. Mallon's research has demonstrated that consciousness is nothing more than a program, a set of equations and instructions and conditional arguments. It can be replicated and it can be transplanted, but much like the body's immune response may reject the transplanted limb, so the body's most basic neural encoding, its inherent sense of self, or what Freud called the id, may also reject a transplanted consciousness. The question is how to suppress that encoding, how to suppress perhaps the human soul itself. And instead of looking for an answer, instead of solving the predicament of human mortality, I am dreaming of Joseph Bueno eating me. And it's rather arousing. Oh, what? The fuck? So he, like, what's that called? Like, vor, I think is what it's called, where you have, like, some sexual fantasy of being eaten. There were some people that did that, I think. They, like, had, like, an agreement, and one person ate the other guy, and I think they both got arrested. Of course, I said I wasn't sick. And I'm not. But for some reason, reading? Maybe I'm allergic to reading. Out loud, anyway. Because, all of a sudden, my snot's going bonkers. Alright, what's next? Now, here's an intriguing coincidence. I have discovered the recent but otherwise insignificant employee in the facility is related to CAYNE. The genealogy is tedious, but definitely established. Could a genetic component be the solution to our problem? Acquisition could be precocious, but a man finds luck where opportunity and preparation meet. And this man could use a bit of luck. I have an opportunity, so now to prepare. Hank is mostly my fault. I'm afraid of the calendar, I told him this morning. Why, he asked. Because its days are numbered. I replied, and then I had to explain the joke because Hank is not exactly the most socially sophisticated boy. He's not exactly the most ordinary boy. I should have disposed of him with his host. I know. Oh wait, yeah, it was his host. I know, but I'm maudlin, and besides, I'm maudlin. I'd always wanted a child. I'd always wanted to be a dad. I named him after my own late father, a man I confess I despise for reasons too numerous and humiliating to disclose here. But my colleagues in the lab call him the hobo. I should probably be insulted on his behalf, but I'm not sure I blame them. He might be a kind of ersatz son, but he is undeniably peculiar. My god, I'm realizing that I don't know much of the English language this morning. Much like me, since adolescence, I've been fascinated, no, consumed, by the prospect of incorporation, of two people merging. Incorporation, yeah. Of two people merging, observing and coalescing with each other, and becoming one. Is he just talking about people fucking? It's obviously been a tremendous motivation for my ongoing research at the facility. but it's also profoundly personal. If I could transplant an adult's consciousness within an infant subject, it might be possible, with some recalibration, no doubt, but fundamentally not a dissimilar process in theory, to transplant an adult's consciousness with another adult. It would certainly preclude the vulgar taboo, grisly mess, and dubiously esoteric prospects of old-fashioned cannibalism, anyway. And Joseph is the sort of man I'd always wish I could be. Elegant, charismatic, genuinely endowed. I mean, I assume he's genuinely endowed. So so this guy is a gay man that wants to be eaten. That's fine, whatever. Kern's project is absurd. And not the wanting to get eaten. The regrowth of organs is only a temporary solution to the permanent problem of inevitable infirmity. And a most impractical one. Sooner or later, the body itself must be replaced. Whatever his pious pretensions and shrieks of heresy. He can worship CAYNE all he wants, but science is, as they say, a non-profit organization. CAYNE is a client, even if he does technically pay our salaries. Our work here is not some occult apostolic devotion. It is legitimate, if not maybe entirely ethical. I'll concede medical research for the future prosperity of humanity, or the future prosperity for our facility, in Ralph's case. Ha! We're all about maximizing efficiency over here, and we didn't need a health and fitness officer when everybody who works in the lab is already a medical professional. In the meantime, progress on my own special order is exceeding expectations. Joseph has proven rather more resourceful than I'd first imagined, though I claim the credit for his extraordinary fertility. I've started contriving arrangements for the host transfer in my lab within the next 2 months or so, with final delivery scheduled just in time for the ho-ho holidays. Oh, Dr. Adams, for me, you shouldn't have. We've had a series of accidents in the lab. Actually, I suspect sabotage of some sort. I found some discrepancies in our security access logs, but the joke's on whomever is responsible, because the early termination of our last 2 host batches has provided a convenient subterfuge for the requisition of my own, quote, special order. Now I could... What the fuck? Come back here! I wasn't done with you. I don't think I right-clicked or anything. Now I can watch it in an ultrasound monitor 24 hours a day. All other priorities rescinded. Reports the emergency situation elsewhere in the facility, although the details are if unexpectedly ambiguous. As per official company protocol, I've started the dirtiest process of backing up my lab work. But if a full evacuation is called, I will lose the most crucial progress I made in the project. Progress which has, in fact, come almost to full term. Okay, so he loved Joseph, and we have a picture of Joseph right here. So I could probably show that to him, and he'd, like, get all horned up or something. So there's also fire. I could leave, too. I'm not sure if that'll do me any good, though. Let's try to put out the fire first, maybe? Fire suppression. Oh. Will she do it? No? No, she's not interested in that. But I bet I could show him Joseph's picture and he'll get all horned up. Here you go. Huh? Huh? No? I mean, I don't know what that would accomplish, him getting all horny and stuff, but I figured maybe it would help. Let's put the whip on the fire suppression. No, that's silly. That's silly. Okay. There is a voice recording of him as well, but that doesn't do me any good either. Though I wonder if because he loved Joseph so fucking much, that he set some security up with Joseph's voice and face or something. And I'm just trying to figure out if there's anything I need to combine, but I don't think so. Alright, I'm just gonna leave here.
Hadley, you can't leave me.
I just did. Weirdo. Okay, so that just leaves going up here into the elevator then, right? I mean, there's nothing more to do in there. So let's go. Let's do it. Let's elevator our way out of this little shithole here and get to another little shithole.
Oh, come on.
Oh, what happened? Am I shooting out the baby out my butthole? Oh no. Even worse. Again, I don't know how this pregnant woman is this agile and how that baby hasn't died yet. in so many am I dead? Oh, did I actually die? I didn't think it was even possible to die. There it goes. I didn't even think, because we hadn't died yet and we played a few hours of this, or a couple hours of this, I didn't think it was even possible in this version. Like, I thought this is just gonna be like a, oh, blah, blah, it won't let you. But no, there you go. Achievement unlocked. I died pretty good. Okay, so we can't make our way. Samantha's waiting. So what the fuck do we do here? We've got the birthing lab next we don't need. I can't even remember exactly what we did or why we need a fire suppression system. We made the PDT. Oh! Crew facilities. Remember there was that fire in our way, I think, to try to get up past that broken whatever. I don't know if we need anything from crew facilities, but something I can think of. Let's see. Yeah, like this. This fire here is smoldering because there's like a thing. So I assume, please. Yeah, there we go. Why did you do that?
Excellent. And I totally knew it was going to do that.
Wait, what do you think a fire suppression system does? It suppresses fire, you dumb bitch. What? Why did it explode in my face? Why didn't you just like stand back and use it to...
The idea that when we die, there's just nothing.
Oh good, an existential crisis right now.
Sounds like you have a life most are envious of. You have kids, right? A real family. Like people know you exist.
Oh fucking, come on.
Real life. Some of us never got off the starting line.
You will have a family soon.
I want to leave something behind.
Well, you're gonna leave behind a little shit.
I have student debt and a goldfish.
Goldfish is probably dead by now.
Your legacy is the child inside of you.
This baby deserves more than what I could ever give. Deserves to be part of something. Something bigger than me.
Are you...
Family.
Is she retarded, or does she not understand that they've... Like, she's reading the same stuff I'm reading. I'm playing through her, right? So it's not like I have any extra knowledge than she does. She's read all these PDAs that I've read. How has she not put the pieces together that they're putting CAYNE inside of her fucking butthole? And, you know, like, I know that's not where babies go. But she had, I mean, she has a little CAYNE baby. I mean, it's obvious what's his face... and had what's his who's it fuck her, and then he implanted the memories into her. God, I hate this character. All right, let's look at this other PDA. More reading, it's great. Watch it be like 8. Yeah, look at all this. Hey, it's Joseph Bueno. Isn't that great?
What a jerk.
Oh.
What the hell was I thinking?
Hey, spoilers. Spoilers. I haven't got to that point yet, dude. She's spoiling. So there you go. There is evidence she is actually reading these things and just doesn't fucking. She's a dumb shit. I don't even want to know what happened in the lab. Keep a bunch of pregnant bitches locked up in one place long enough, and shit's gonna go down. Everyone knows that. But with CAYNE arriving next month and now this fucking disaster, security is getting tighter than my glutes on leg day. Lol. Gotta use that line. At the interdepartmental mixer later. Between this, my new skincare regime, and that quote. Baby, let's make a DNA hell case and unzip these jeans t-shirt. Those sluts from the organ grinder are gonna be slipping, sliding off their seats. All right, he's a real keeper. I hit the jackpot, hit it, but didn't quit it. I hate this guy. I hate this guy too. If you know what I mean, winky winky. So he does 2 winky faces and then he does a closed double brackets. That's a syntax error. That's not gonna compile properly. You didn't open the bracket or parentheses to begin. Gonna keep this plate spinning because her name's Julia Kern and she's only, wait for it, Professor Kern's daughter and his assistant. She's a solid 6.8 out of 10, maybe even 7.1 if she'd shut the fuck up. Nice. I mean, she had a crazy face though. I would just, well, maybe he is distracted. Maybe she's got a really good body. We didn't really see her body, just her face. Anyway, it's his grading scale too, so I don't know what a 10 is to him. Maybe a 7 would shut the fuck up. Nice deltoids. Most importantly, she's in charge of Samantha and her grubs. I played this right, and I've got free tickets to the Organ Grinders petting zoo whenever I want. More like heavy petting zoo. Major threesome potential, lol. Maybe. But seriously, this is just what you've been waiting for, Broseph. I really don't like the main character, because the main character fell for this dude to get knocked up by him, so she's clearly an idiot. I might even get a cop of feel off Samantha. Just thinking about it's getting me so hot. The new batch of hosts is gonna feel that burn tomorrow. Got some annoying new guy bothering us in the lab about the facility's new perpetual quantum power system. Danny or something or other. Total beta. He's even... I'm not gonna try to do a voice. He's even got a fucking pet bird. Had to sit through a whole presentation about... Shit, I don't know. I don't pay attention to chumps. I was too busy dreaming about nasty things I'm gonna do with Samantha. Julia gave me the grand tour around the organ grinder yesterday. I noticed a spare larvae incubation canister in one of the storerooms. So he's obviously like a meathead, but then they let him understand what, like, perpetual quantum power systems are and larvae incubation canisters. Like, a meathead doesn't know what the fuck incubation means. Or even canister. Maybe like spare worm birthing can or some shit. You know, that's what he would be saying. Anyway, they're making him seem too smart. They're trying really hard to make him seem stupid, but then they make him talk. Okay, it's a bit busted up, but I think I can fix it. The real problem is liberating some of those grubs. Just imagine I could throw my very own sexy mermaid monster. Maybe I could even put in a requisition to CAYNE Tech for an extra office mod. Lol. Orifice mod. Jesus. In the meantime, though, I've been cooking up a new sedative mix for the lab hosts that keeps them nice and compliant? Fuck, now I'm the idiot. But also just a bit awake. You know, low enough consciousness to keep the EEG normal, but high enough so they know when I'm working on my special projects. Gotta keep myself busy, you know. There's something wrong with the food. I swear, people are shitting out of their eyes. I told one of the interns that Danny's been dosing the rations with radioactive goo because fuck that guy and his dumbass bird. And it's totally the kind of thing a beta loser like him would do for attention anyway. What the fuck is up with his cheese diet? Sure enough, everybody was blaming that asshole in about 2 hours, lol. Managed to grab the larvae incubator and 2 grubs while everyone was in the lab cramming the toilets. Hello, Grubette and Grubilla. Smiley face, smiley face, smiley face. Is he fucking the grubs now, too? Adams paid me to hook up with some chick off-site last night. He gave me a bunch of performance enhancement pills, like this sexual Tyrannosaurus needs it. LOL. That's see, I said LOL that time instead of lol. And I need to get video proof of everything. He was very insistent about that. I didn't know he was into that kinky voyeur shit. Anyway, I kind of thought he was into me. That old creeper eyeballs me, like, constantly. Does that make me some kind of, like, hot wife but a dude version? Is that gay? Whatever. It's cash in the bank and Julia won't ever find out. Like we didn't already have enough shit stains around the facility. CAYNE sent us a fucking health and fitness officer to sort out the food problem, instead of sending us more food. What the hell are those corporates smoking in the boardroom? Besides, I could use some of that. Oh god, there's still more. Shit's been fucking crazy. First, the arm malfunctions in the lab. Dunno what the deal is there, but we've had eggheads coming in and out all hours trying to fix it, and we lost 2 shipments of hosts. On the other hand, it's pushed us behind schedule. But on another, the bruises on those whores were starting to show. Now I've got a whole fresh canvas for my art, winky face. I get it. He's a bad guy, game. You can... I got it, like, back here. What else do we gotta pile on to further gotta beat the dead horse that this guy's a douchebag and a terrible person? And hey, remember Ralph? Yeah, Ralph's out, technically. It was kind of decided that he'd be more useful as the PDT printer's new CPU, and nobody else was more, quote, fit or healthy for the position. LOL. Now Ralph's doing some real work for the company, and nobody has to worry about logging their macros and carbs and whatever. And I monitor mine own anyway. And I'm on my own anyway, yeah. Oh, excuse me. I'm going to append that here. Oh, and somebody found a thing in athrospherics. Like, again, he would not know what this is. Like, some kind of puppet made of rotting body parts. I'm pretty sure it's the hobo's girlfriend or some shit. LOL. I guess some guys got to get it where they can. And let's be honest, who am I to judge? Last but not least, I think Grabilia might be pregnant. Yeah, she's definitely getting fatter, and not just because she's fucking 8 Grubette. For reals, that is a thing that legit happened. No, again, again, they're trying to make him sound dumb, and then not at her carcass for like a whole week, and her boobs are getting huge, like little punishment, and they spew grub milk everywhere. It's actually kind of hot, but gross, but also hot. Julia's beginning to irritate the shit out of me. Since one of the few bruises is not a sign of love. A few. Oh well. Chivalry when they like it, and sexism when they don't. Smiley face with, again, a bunch of closed parentheses. Dude, I'm totally the new resident DJ in the crew lounge. My sexy tunes are making the bitches hot for a Broseph meetup. Get it? I've put my playlist on repeat and on the vintage boombox. Pussy magnet. Some kind of emergency drill with the elevator. Don't know what it's about, but it's serious. Now somebody's fucking screaming in the corridor. Gotta go, brah. Okay. God, I don't know that there's any redeeming character. I want everyone to die, including the main character, Samantha. Samantha's the one I'm rooting for.
Much smaller than the other.
Maybe he drew the short straw.
This isn't the only small thing he has.
No, because you saw his penis and it was in you, you idiot. There's a nice painted portrait of himself. Let's look in his personal safe. So help me if there's more shit to read. Lock, DNA sample required. Alright, open up your vag and spit out whatever you got left. Well, there is the picture, which has the lipstick on it.
Accepted.
How is that DNA? Is the lipstick the DNA? A voice imprint required. Yeah. Hold on. We put a picture up and it counted as DNA for him, even though it had lipstick of the girl on it. Oh, okay. Whatever. It's fine.
Voice playback.
Sit back and relax. Let the Broseph take you to a better place.
That's what his voice is supposed to be?
Broseph.
Voice input accepted.
Oh, shit.
This place keeps getting stranger.
Yep. What's in here? Is it blood and everything everywhere, I hope? Hopefully it's Joseph. Oh my god. Oh, it's the larva.
Can you understand me?
No, it's a larva.
Do you need, at a loss for words.
Yeah. Also, you look naked in the doorway for some reason. There's Grabilda. I'm not gonna deal with that. What's this about? A grimy yellowing mattress. I feel like if I touch Grabilda here, it's gonna kill me. Alright, let's try it. Nothing. Mouth sucks wetly at the stale air. Bloated teats heavily pressed. Okay. Well, maybe I'll take a whip tour or something next time. But for now, we're done. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time on CAYNE.